Hi, I'm Nicole Coquette and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at how I make my Cajun chicken Alfredo in the crock pot. Okay, this recipe that we're making is called Cajun chicken Alfredo, and it's really easy. You do it in the crock pot. It only takes about like 4 to 5 hours, I believe, in the crock pot, but I use chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast if you want, but I think I think chicken thighs are a lot juicier. But right now I'm just trying to get all the fat off of them because there is a lot of fat. And then we're going to season them with garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then we're going to put them in the crock pot with all the other ingredients. Okay, we're going to heat up our skillet or pan, whatever, and just throw a little bit of oil in there. We are going to sear our chicken there once it is hot enough. Okay, after you sear the chicken, then we need to add like the base of the Alfredo sauce into the crock pot. You're going to do 3 cups of heavy whipping cream, 4 cups of chicken broth, which I measured it out, but a carton, like the size carton that I'm using in this video literally is 4 cups. I used to measure it out just to make sure, like if I needed to add water to make sure I had enough, because I used to be super anal about measuring things. I've gotten a little bit more relaxed with it, but it does actually end up being 4 cups, so yeah. And then you're gonna add 4 tablespoons of butter. You can do unsalted butter, you can do salted butter, you can do margarine. Here I'm using margarine because that's what I have on hand. Okay, so I forgot to hit record like an amateur. So we added 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. I just used tuna sachets. It's pretty good, but there's others, so use what you want. And then it calls for like 2 smashed garlic cloves. I often use minced garlic, but I don't have any, and I didn't feel like peeling real garlic, so I just did like a tablespoon of garlic powder. So, you know, whatever garlic you got, but I didn't show you putting that in, so sorry. Okay, we're gonna add the chicken back to the crock pot. Make sure it's plugged up, because let me tell you, there's been a few times that I thought that I've been cooking stuff and then go to check and it's not even plugged in. So make sure it's plugged up and then put it on low for 4 to 5 hours. Okay, so after your crock pot's gone for about 4 to 5 hours, we're gonna take our chicken out. It's probably gonna like fall apart because it's been, you know, cooking for a while in your slow cooker. But we're gonna pull it out and let it rest, and then we are going to add a 1/2 cup of hot water and a box of a pasta that's like 16 ounces. You can use whatever you want. The recipe does call for penne. that's what I typically used. Here I had a funky shape, cavatappi. Literally have no idea how you say that. I'm uncultured and I'm Appalachian, so, but this was a fun one that I got from Harris Teeter, and I decided to just go with that. You add it, and then you're going to put the lid on and let it cook for 30 minutes. Okay, after the 30 minutes is up, you're gonna stir it around real good, make sure your noodles are good and cooked. Then, now I did not do it right here. I don't know, I just had a brain fart. Things weren't working the way they were supposed to, and I added the chicken first. Don't do that. You wanna add your Parmesan in there first. I just use like the whole bag, and you mix it up, and that is what makes your Alfredo sauce. Now, I will say that I use shredded here, and I used to use shredded a lot, but then I've noticed that, like, for some reason it just kind of starts clumping together more than it used to. So I've started to use grated Parmesan, and I do recommend that. But then after you mix your Parmesan in with like the sauce and the noodles, then add your chicken, and then it'll mix better as well, because I don't know what I was thinking here, but the chicken goes in last, okay? Alrighty, that is the Cajun chicken Alfredo. I make it all the time. My kids love it. It's like my second oldest's favorite. Like every time I make it, she gets so happy. Super easy. There is a few steps involved, but for the most part, it's, you know, put it in the crock pot and let it go. I've tried making Alfredo sauce on the stove, and it just doesn't taste the same. I don't know. I prefer making it in the crock pot. So give this a try, and if you like it, let me know in the comments. I'll catch you next time.